and come to the start-finish line again.
Hello and welcome to tonight's episode of Melting of the Minds. I'm Mark, aka the Man of Leisure, and will be joined shortly with my co-host, Chris, aka Mr. Smooth. We're switching it up there a little bit for you, Chris. If you are new to our channel, welcome. We're glad you found us and you are in for a treat. You have found the manliest show on YouTube, and if you like cars, and you like tech, and you like generally anything manly, then stay tuned. We've got a ton of stuff going on here tonight, guys. We've got Randissimo back with us tonight for his take in the new car smell segment. So without further ado, let's just jump right into what we've got in store for you guys tonight. On tonight's episode, we get to see what's in everyone's garage. We talk to you about the new Nintendo Switch and why you should buy one or not. And lastly, Chris answers the Hungry Man Challenge.
Hey guys, Chris here, aka Smooth Operator. Today's new car smell segment is about our vehicles, not something new. So yeah, mine's got a smell. It's not exactly new car.
Smells a lot more like Jack and Coke, I bet.
That's okay. So here's my vehicle. No 08 Nissan Altima. Nothing special, but it is the V6. It's got the VQ engine in it, the same thing they put in the Z cars and pretty much all of their current platforms. So it's pretty much a bulletproof engine. I love it. It's, you know, for a sedan, it's pretty quick. If I recall correctly, Mark said he wasn't a fan of imports. And I could have swore he said he had an Audi. So we'll have to see what he brings to the table here.
Hi everybody, it's Randy, Randissimo, Randall McDaniel, Round Eye, Rangry. Yeah, I got a few nicknames. Anyway, we're going to talk a little bit about hygiene. Hygiene meaning washing your body. Now, if you're a married man like myself, there's not too many bodies you're going to be washing. Your own, maybe your wife's. But of course, there's the body of your cars or truck. Now, Mark brought me on today, and I believe we're going to be discussing what is in your garage. Well, mine is cluttered with stuff, so I got to talk about what's in my driveway. The main focus here is my 2013 Hyundai Genesis sedan, which I am talking to you from right now. It's 336 horsepower. I've forgotten the torque figures, but it's in the 300s as well. 8-speed transmission. It's got pretty much all the bells and whistles with the exception of nav and a backup camera. Now, the reason I chose this car was I was looking for a sedan in general. Looked at Nissan Maxima, Toyota Camry, mostly the Japanese stuff, just because I don't want to pay for the parts of the German stuff, which seems to be pretty expensive. So, Japanese, well, Hyundai is Korean, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so I got a 10-year, 100,000-mile warranty, which is hard to beat. It gets 24, 25 miles a gallon. Comes with pretty much everything, and it's a lot more comfortable than anything else that was priced similar. Goes really fast in a straight line, not so much on cornering, but it is very comfortable. The back seats, for most people when they get in, they make the comment that, wow, it's like riding in a limo. So yeah, it's big, spacious back seat for your passengers. Yeah, been a good car. The only problem I had with it was the heated seats went out, and that was covered under warranty. Wasn't any big deal. I was out of the car for a day. They had it fixed pretty fast. All the customer service has been good with it too. So, what to discuss? Would I recommend it? Absolutely. I would recommend one to anybody, because they're even cheaper now. They have not held their resale value well, unfortunately. But of course, if German cars were more reliable and less expensive, I'd be driving a Mercedes. So that would be my choice. But all in all, good car. I recommend it. If you're wanting something fairly economical and at a decent price, then yeah, I'd say go test drive one. Check it out at least. But we'll hear what Mark has to say about his car.
So buying a car for most men, a lot of times comes down to a financial decision, and they pick what's best for for their family financially. For a car connoisseur, us men that just are addicted to vehicles, we have a little bit of a different set of criteria. Now, when I was younger, everything was absolutely, it was vanity, and it was whatever I thought would be the most fun. As I've gotten older, I do have a set of parameters that I have to meet, but other than that, well, let me just share those with you. So living in the northern part of the United States, jammed up against the Canadian border, the first thing you have to accommodate is all-wheel drive. Has to be all-wheel drive, period. The second thing that I have to look for in a car is having it be a big enough car to accommodate 6'4" male, yeah. The next thing I look for now, I didn't used to look for, but it's my new addiction, is good gas mileage. Because having just come off of a newer Suburban, I just got sick of paying that gas bill. So that being said, I looking for this car that we ended up getting. Oh, the next thing I look for is a ton of features and luxury for the price. Okay, so what we ended up with is a 2008 Audi A8. Now this car is packed with everything you can think of, way beyond its years. All of the automatic suspension sensing, you can change your suspension settings from lower, it's actually called dynamic, or automatic, or standard, or lift. Let's just check out the car. You see, your car needs to be able to do just about anything where I live, because where I live, it looks a lot like this. Yep, you should buy an Audi A8 because it fits and it gets 25 miles to the gallon. Well, 20 when you're going up and down a mountain, but Good cars, fun cars. Stupid review.
Alright guys, so this week in tech we'll be discussing the Nintendo Switch. This is Nintendo's latest gaming console and it retails for $299. It's got a lot of great features. You can take it as a tablet type handheld, or you can put it in the base and connect it like a regular console. You can also, it's got a kickstand on the back of it, so you can detach the controllers and play it as like a tabletop system. It's got a feature called the 1-2 switch where you don't even have to look at the screen to play a game. You're actually playing against your opponent. So that's a cool feature. I didn't like the 720p screen. I really thought they should have gone with a 1080p. But I think 720 will suffice for the majority of their games. I think on those graphic intense games that would benefit from a higher resolution screen, like Legend of Zelda or Skyrim, you're going to want to play those on your TV anyway, and so I think they weighed the odds and 720 would be just fine. Battery life's about 3 to 6 hours. It does have expandable memory, storage space, so that's a plus, because, yeah, that was another negative I wasn't too happy about. It's only got 32 gigs of onboard storage, and so that's a bit weak, I thought. But other than that, I'm super impressed with this new system. So it'll be interesting to hear what Mark has to say about this, and let's look forward to hearing his thoughts. So thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.
Right. So the Nintendo Switch. I will give you my opinion on that. I've done a little research on it. It is, it's really geared for enjoying the game. It's not for the person that's really into the graphics and the experience that way. More of just the experience of the game. Guys, I'm getting old. I have to admit that when it comes to this particular setup, I think it's super cool, and if they had it when I was a kid, I would be jumping for joy. I think this would be a good one to buy for my kids, but I wouldn't probably have much interest in it. If I'm gonna sit down and spend any of my time doing something like video gaming, it's going to probably be on on Forza 6, or some racing game where I can enjoy what I enjoy. That being said, I think it's a great concept. I think it's really cool. I think having having this for all your kids would be a lot of fun. But getting back on the practical side, how much time are your kids already spending on their phones and everything else? Do they really need a gaming system that follows them everywhere they go? It's up to you.
Okay, guys, we're at the challenge stage of our little show here, and I don't know who Mark spoke with, but yeah, I don't eat fast food. I don't eat processed food. When a piece of chicken has got 23 ingredients in it, that's kind of where I draw the line. I'd say it's been at least 25 years since I've eaten a TV dinner or a frozen dinner like this. I don't need it. And so yeah, this 5-dish meal has got over 130 ingredients in it. I mean, really? So, but a challenge is a challenge, and I guess I gotta do it. So now I only brought 3, since Mark only ate 2. So I'm gonna see what I can do. I'm thinking I can eat at least 2 of them, so all I gotta do is eat 2 of them and a bite of the 3rd one, and I'll have 1. But yeah, this is gonna be a tough one. So yeah, let me put these babies in the oven, and we'll be back. Alright guys, stay tuned. It's the moment of truth. Let's dig in. That's chewy. Holy crap. Yeah. Oh. That's bad. Let's go for this 23 ingredient chicken breast here. I don't think it's a breast. Well, you know, you get the point.
Going down for real. It's going down for real. It's going down for real. It's going down for real.
Can't even tell you. Yeah, that's bad. But I'm still hungry, so let's go get number 2. Okay guys, I'm back with number 2. Now the first one I ate was the boneless fried chicken and ham. This one is the classic fried chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, and brownie. So let's dig in.
It's going down for real. If you're afraid, then come on with me. I know what you came to do. It's going down for real.
Okay. 2 down, 1 to go. Or not. I'm gonna have to call it, guys. That second one put me over the edge. So, yeah, it'll have to be a draw. That's all I can do, Mark. Sorry, bud. Yeah, so 2 hungry men. They do the job. They fill you up. Tastes bad, but you won't be full. There you go. Oh, man, I'm going to be paying for that later. Okay. Stay tuned, Mark. I got one coming your way. All right, guys. Thanks.
Well, Chris, some guys might say that unless you've licked the bone clean, you haven't finished. So I want to take a win by default, but I know what I put you through. So in that case, I won't concede, but I will go with it's a tie. Great job though, and I look forward to seeing what you've got for me, buddy. In lieu of the fact that this is Super Bowl Sunday coming up, all the survival gear you're going to need for this coming weekend is in my hand. That's right. Don't go for the expensive stuff. It's the Super Bowl. Cheers, man. That's it for our show tonight, guys. And again, we're really happy that you guys found our show. We're on every single Thursday night at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, and come look for us next Thursday for another review on all your favorite manly stuff. And with that said, I'm out. We're out. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. See you Thursday. I forgot it wasn't mounted on the tripod. My bad.